Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kimbvasquez. For those of you guys who are visiting me for the very first time, welcome. Today I'm bringing you a video on DIY fall decor. So we are just in September, and it seems like everybody and their mama is putting up these fall videos and how to fall decor videos, and I'm just not there yet. And granted, I live in Texas and it is like 80 something degrees. I am still wearing tank tops and shorts, and I usually don't start decorating my home for fall until like the very end of September, more into October. But to catch up on that YouTube game and jump up on this fall bandwagon, I am showing you guys how to make these DIY marble pumpkins, and just simple these really awesome pumpkins that I've seen all over Instagram and all over like all those little social media things, and I wanted to kind of show you my take on how to do these DIY fall decor items. So just stay tuned. I already had these pumpkins on hand, and I just wanted to revamp my style without breaking the bank. As you can see, this pumpkin had already been a DIY project from like the previous years, but I just wanted to do something to change up my decor. One of the cheapest way to give an old project new life is to use spray paint. And so for this project, I'm using Restoleum, and I'm using their metallic finish, which is like a flat soft iron, and the gloss white. I'll be sure to let you guys know or link down below the colors that I used in the description box, so make sure you guys check that out. I gave the pumpkins a good 24 hours to dry from the spray paint, and then I got the rest of my material ready. So for this, you're going to need any color nail polish that you wish. I chose black, and then room temperature or lukewarm water in a bowl that you don't care if it gets messed up. When I originally started this project, I used a toothpick on the end of the pumpkin, but it ended up being easier just to use my hands, and so you'll see later I ditched the toothpick. You're going to add your nail polish to the lukewarm water. Remember, the water needs to be lukewarm to kind of warm. If it's cold, the paint will just sink to the bottom. And you're going to have to play with this technique to see the consistency and the results of how you like the pumpkin and the patterns on the pumpkin. You might find that in the middle of the process that you have to add more paint to the water, and you might have to do more than one dunk. So I'm getting ready for my next pumpkin. I'm adding more paint to the water because all the nail polish came off for the other, or got used on the other pumpkin. So you're gonna have to repeat this step a couple of times. What I love about the project is that it is just kind of so forgiving. You can make errors and it's not going to show up very much, and it's also very flexible. You don't have to use black paint. You could use purple paint or blue paint or whatever paint that might go with your home decor. I just chose the black because I felt like it looked more of a marbling effect. And right here is where I ditched the stick, and I realized it was just better off, and I got a better consistency if I just used my fingers. So here's where I show you about what your preference is. I didn't stir the paint this time, and so I had really big splotches of black paint, and it was kind of polka dot looking, and it didn't have the effect that I really wanted it to have. It just depends on what your preference is, and if you do this project, let me know. I am on Instagram. I'm pretty active on Instagram and on Snapchat. My name on there is Kimbv, and it's KIMBVASQUEZ. And I would love to see like any things that you've done, any projects or DIYs that I've done that you've recreated and made your own. I will leave that information down in the description box. Once the pumpkins completely dried, I went ahead and gave them a second dunk, and I dunked any areas that I felt were kind of spotty or blotchy. I did want to try around or play around with other colors, and so I did this charcoal colored pumpkin with white nail polish, but I really wasn't happy with how it turned out. So, I mean, if you can see right here, it just didn't look very clean. So I think maybe a lighter background with a darker nail polish would look really good. But just play around with it and make it your own. And here's the final look of the marbled pumpkin. I really love how clean and sophisticated this looks. It's kind of got a modern twist. The next project is a super simple one. It's basically all I did was spray paint over an old DIY project, and I just feel like it looks so different and so much more sophisticated. I kept these stems on this pumpkin gold, but I'm thinking about making them a gray color. Comment down below if you think I should do a more gray natural color. Overall, I really like the way this pumpkin looks, and it was a cheap, affordable, and fast way to give my fall decor a facelift. Enjoyed that video, make sure you look out for my new video that's should be coming up within the next couple weeks of how I decorate using some of these items that I DIY'd along with other DIY projects. I'm going to go ahead and link down below some other fall, October, Halloween DIY videos that I have worked on in the past. And again, the best way to stay up to date on any new videos that I have up is to go ahead and turn on your notification button. It's like that little bell right there. If you go ahead and turn that on, you can go ahead and be the first to see when I upload these new videos. And I hope that you enjoyed this one, and thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.